We had some sunshine earlier today. Clouds have been trying to take control here through the afternoon, but haven't quite succeeded. Just, a few rays of sunshine peeking through that deck of clouds at this hour here in Des Moines and in other spots around the state. Now, as we head through tonight, those clouds will probably take full control, but probably not much coming out of them. A few sprinkles here and there scattered about, but that's probably all the more moisture rainfall-wise we're going to get, at least this round. Better chance of stuff comes as we head towards tomorrow night. And I say stuff because some of us will get rain, some of us might get some thunder there, and we might even see a little bit of a wintry mix in parts of the state as well. The rain chance after that comes up towards Friday night. None of these are huge, major weather makers, though. Outside right now, you notice there's no rainfall on the radar picture, just those clouds mainly confined to southern and western Iowa. Two waves of energy moving across the Midwest, one missing us to the south here across Missouri and into southern Illinois, the other bringing yet more snow to the Dakotas that's going to accumulate for those folks who have had a pretty tough winter up that direction in the northern plains. So the rest of Iowa tonight is just those clouds, maybe a couple drops of rain and not much else, at least through the overnight hours. Then as we head into tomorrow morning after daybreak, I think the best chance of rain, 20–30%, is going to be across southeastern portions of the state. Actually, if you're in central and northwestern Iowa, you might be able to peek through some sunshine towards the later part of the day tomorrow and Wednesday. So not everybody going to see the exact same type of weather, and so not everybody's going to see the exact same type of temperatures tomorrow. 40 south and east, Ottumwa, Oskaloosa, down towards Centerville and Corydon. 50s here, Des Moines up to Ames and westward, and then probably 40s in the northwest corner of the state where you start to get some cooler air flowing in from the north and the west. Mainly dry during the day, and then we mentioned tomorrow night is the better shot at precipitation here. Rainfall moves in probably well after dark, 10 o'clock onward, at least let's say Highway 20 southward. Further north, you're probably going to see a little bit of some wintry mix, some snowflakes possible, maybe a little bit of some sleet. And then far southern Iowa, you see those angry looking red colors. Yes, there might be some lightning and thunder there down along the Missouri border. In fact, there's even the low end risk, level 1 here, of some severe thunderstorms from Ottumwa down towards Bloomfield and west along Highway 2 towards Lamoni. Probably the main threat would be an isolated storm that could produce some hailstones in that part of the state. Either way, whatever you're going to get tomorrow night, it will be gone by the time we hit daybreak on Thursday, and then we'll just decrease our cloud cover the rest of Thursday. So tonight, not much moisture. Tomorrow night, a better chance. We'll call it spotty sprinkles tonight. Temperatures fall down into the lower 40s. That'll take us to a similar temperature start tomorrow morning that we got this morning. And then through the day tomorrow, clouds decreasing, at least here in the Des Moines metro area. Further south and east, probably a little bit grayer, and the chance of maybe another shower. Another day in the 50s here as well. Temperatures honestly aren't the most exciting for the next several days. Either upper 40s or 50s here, which is very March-like through the rest of this week and into the upcoming weekend. Past the work week, your next shot at rainfall comes as we head towards later Sunday and into Sunday night.